Connecticut has 169 cities and towns, and we decided to rank the 10 best during the autumn months. What could possibly go wrong? And before your town's Facebook group comes after me, this is not strictly a foliage ranking. Fall color received the most weight, with latitude and elevation helping towns that typically change earlier. I considered scenery, accessibility, seasonal food and drink, and what researchers commonly refer to as vibes. Okay, researchers don't actually call it that, but we'll just say it's like the atmosphere of the town. Connecticut often enjoys some of its best weather during September and October. Warm afternoons, cool nights, and plenty of low humidity days that make it almost impossible to stay indoors. But autumn keeps meteorologists busy. Early in the season, we still have to watch the tropics. Later, we may find ourselves watching the radar for snow. When snow falls before the leaves are down, that's what we call snowliage, foliage with a coating of snow. Now, it can look beautiful, but it can also be brutal on trees and power lines, as Connecticut learned during the destructive October snowstorm of 2011. So with all that in mind, let's count down Connecticut's 10 best towns during autumn. Coming in at number 10, Durham. The Durham Fair is one of Connecticut's signature early fall events, combining cool nights, farm animals, giant produce, and enough fried food to make your cardiologist nervous. Durham's central location also makes it an easy day trip. The foliage is more farmland than anything, but that helps make the town feel like a nice gateway into autumn as you can see the landscape change. Number 9 is Barkhamsted, where we begin climbing into serious foliage country. The hills surrounding the Barkhamsted Reservoir are beautiful in October, capped off by one of Connecticut's most recognizable autumn views right on the dam. Add in the Farmington River and the nearby state forest, and Barkhamsted has plenty of scenery to justify the drive. At number 8, Salisbury. If you want to find fall color before much of Connecticut, this is one of your best bets. Salisbury is the state's northwesternmost town and contains Connecticut's highest point on the south slope of Mount Frizzle. The actual summit, however, is just across the Massachusetts border. Its northern location and high terrain generally give autumn color an earlier start. Bear Mountain, the Appalachian Trail, and the surrounding lakes just complete the package. At number 7, Woodstock. I mean, it literally has wood in its name, which feels like an attempt at influencing this tree-heavy ranking. Apparently it worked. Route 169 winds through rolling farmland, past ponds, stone walls, and historic homes, which creates one of Connecticut's best autumn drives. The area also has numerous orchards and places to stop for a bite to eat or even a fancy fall drink. At number 6, Glastonbury is an all-around performer. The Connecticut River provides the water views, while the hills on the east side of town bring orchards, farms, and long sightlines. Route 2 keeps it convenient to Hartford, and Glastonbury also scores some of the best food and drink points on this list. Avon takes the number 5 spot, thanks in large part to Talcott Mountain. Technically, Talcott Mountain State Park and the Hublin Tower are in Simsbury, but the ridge provides spectacular views over Avon and the Farmington River Valley. Avon combines that scenery with easy access from Greater Hartford, and plenty of places to turn a foliage hike into a full afternoon. Number 4 is Guilford, which gives you 2 versions of Connecticut autumn. There are wooded hills and orchard views inland, led by Bishop's Orchards, plus that salty smell of the shoreline closer to Long Island Sound. The historic green adds peak New England charm, and I-95 makes Guilford more accessible than many of the other towns near the top. At number 3, Mansfield, also known as Storrs. Now this is where foliage meets the full back-to-school experience. UConn brings marching bands, campus activities, and that unmistakable feeling that a new school year has started. That's fall to me. Now beyond campus, Mansfield is filled with forests, farms, trails, and rolling hills. Few places give autumn this much personality. Number 2 is Kent. And if this ranking were based entirely on postcard potential, Kent might win. I mean, look at that. Route 7 follows the Housatonic River through outstanding foliage, while Kent Falls and Macedonia Brook State Park add waterfalls, steep terrain, and mountain views. Downtown Kent contributes shops, galleries, and places to eat. It's not exactly centrally located, but here the drive is part of the reward. And Connecticut's best autumn town is Litchfield. Its historic center looks exactly how many people imagine a New England town should look in October. White Memorial offers forests, wetlands, and miles of trails, while there's just so many other beautiful things to do all across that area. Litchfield also works as a hub for exploring the rest of the northwestern hills, with Bantam adding more food and drink options nearby. The foliage is excellent, the location is useful, and the vibes are just undeniable. That's enough for number 1. Of course, foliage timing changes every year. A good strategy is to begin in higher northern Connecticut towns like Salisbury and then work your way south as the color progresses. We have numerous guides to maximizing your fall foliage experience, or fall maxing, as the kids call it, I think, on our website, ctinsider.com. Enjoy the fall vibes. I'm meteorologist Dan Amarante for CT Insider.